Get one more story in actually in this section, and that is that pro-Palestinian march, the latest one, a couple of 100,000 people attended on Saturday. People being arrested for holding, swastikas up, some outrageous signs. I mean, just blatant anti-Semitic imagery, blood libel and all of that. I just do not know how people think that is accepted on our streets. Oh, yeah, I do. It's because it's been accepted on our streets. Police haven't acted quick enough, soon enough, and dealt with enough people. There was a counter-march that had been organised by the Campaign Against Anti-Semitism. I and a bunch of people I know were planning to go on that march. It was cancelled the day before, but it was cancelled because they basically said, we've had threats. We cannot guarantee the safety of the people on that march because there'll be so many people who are, quote, openly Jewish, unquote. We also saw that Holocaust memorial close to the route of the march that was covered up. We're told not by the police, it was covered up by the royal parks, but they have done it for other marches. But basically, why do you need to cover up a memorial to the mass murder of 6 million Jews and others? Because there's a perfectly peaceful, lovely march of people who were worried about children being killed in Gaza. Because it is a hate march. Now, I've not used that term about this before, but it is quite clear. If you cannot guarantee the safety of Jewish people and those supporting Jewish people, their right to walk through central London when there's a march on about Gaza, that march is not safe. It's a hate march. It needs to be cancelled. They cannot go ahead with these anymore. I mean, I want people to have the right to protest, but it has gone too far now.
Let me tell you what the Metropolitan Police are saying. They are saying, Jews of London, on a Saturday, take off your skull caps.
Yeah.
Cover up your memorials to your dead compatriots.
Stay at home.
Stay at home. Pretend you don't exist. That
way we can keep you safe.
This is redolent of the 1930s. It is a disgrace. Mark Rowley is unfit for office. It is an outrage.
But no, it's the Home Secretary who ultimately could ban these marches. That ultimately they could actually do that and say on the basis that the organisers got links to Hamas, which they do, a number of the organisers, and that they're unable to control. They're not responsible for everybody. I'm sure there are plenty of people on those marches that are good people who are genuinely concerned. But if they're not able to control it, where that people do not feel intimidated because of their faith, that march cannot go ahead.
In the first instance, the Commissioner of the Metropolitan Police has to apply to the Home Secretary.
Yeah.
This man, Mark Rowley, is doing anything but. He's defending officers who say that it is an arrestable matter to wear a yarmulke walking through central London on a Saturday. Get out. I don't want you running anything. I don't want you running a corner shop, man. You are unfit for British life in the 21st century. Mark Rowley needs to go, and he needs to go quickly.